Pakistan has been grappling with a mounting debt crisis for years, with its external debt currently standing at around $115 billion. The country has been taking out loans from international organizations like the International Monetary Fund, IMF, and countries like China to keep its economy afloat. However, this debt has come at a significant cost to the country's economic stability, and the government is struggling to find a way out. One of the key factors contributing to Pakistan's debt crisis is its balance of payments problem. Pakistan has been running a persistent current account deficit, which means that it is importing more goods and services than it is exporting. This has put pressure on the country's foreign exchange reserves, which are needed to pay for imports and service external debt. As a result, Pakistan has had to take out more loans to make up for the shortfall, further adding to its debt burden. The COVID-19 pandemic has only exacerbated Pakistan's economic woes. The country's GDP contracted by 0.5% in the fiscal year 2019-20, and the government had to take out a $1.4 billion emergency loan from the IMF to deal with the economic fallout of the pandemic. The pandemic also disrupted global supply chains, which hurt Pakistan's export sector, further widening the current account deficit. To address these issues, the Pakistani government has had to implement a series of tough economic reforms, including currency devaluation, fiscal consolidation, and interest rate hikes. However, these measures have come at a significant cost to the people of Pakistan. Inflation has risen sharply, hitting a 10-year high of 14.6% in January 2021. The government has also had to cut back on social spending, which has hurt the poorest segments of society the most. Furthermore, the country's debt burden has limited its ability to invest in infrastructure and other long-term development projects. This has resulted in a lack of job opportunities and slow economic growth, making it difficult for the government to generate the revenue it needs to service its debt. To make matters worse, corruption and mismanagement have plagued the Pakistani economy for years. There have been numerous cases of embezzlement and misuse of public funds, which have further eroded public trust in the government and hindered economic progress. The lack of transparency in the government's financial dealings has also made it difficult for international organizations and investors to trust the country's economic stability. Despite these challenges, there are some signs of hope for Pakistan's economy. The country has a large and growing population, which presents opportunities for investment and job creation. The government has also launched several initiatives to promote exports, including the establishment of special economic zones and the expansion of the country's IT sector. However, for Pakistan to truly turn its economy around, it will need to address its debt crisis and balance of payments problem. This will require significant structural reforms, including increased exports, diversification of the economy, and improved governance and transparency. In conclusion, Pakistan's debt crisis and economic challenges are complex and multifaceted. The government will need to take a long-term and sustainable approach to address these issues and promote economic growth. While there are no easy solutions, Pakistan has the potential to become a thriving economy if it can overcome its current challenges and implement the necessary reforms.